Hey, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Lewis Pike Show. On this channel, we talk about all things investing and how you can build generational wealth and be a generational changer. Not only have your money work for you now, but have it work for you well into the future. So let's jump into today's video. So I previously did a video on my Betterment account, my 2-year review, and I'm currently in the process of transferring off of Betterment over to M1 Finance. Not that my experience with Betterment wasn't a good experience. I just want to move over. It just doesn't make sense nowadays with the fees, which are very minimal with Betterment, but there's other services out like M1 Finance that doesn't have fees. So a few of you have reached out and asked, how is the process of moving over from Betterment to M1 Finance? So I'm going to walk you guys through the process of how to do that, how long it's taken me, and where to begin. So let's do it. So there are several ways that you can move over from Betterment to M1 Finance or just Betterment to any other account. The first being, you can just deposit or withdraw all of your money and then put it into the new account. Now, this was an option, but I chose not to do this, and this is the reason why. If you do that and pull that money out, you're going to have to pay taxes on any gains that you've made throughout the investing period. Also, if your account is profitable and you've grown everything over that time, you're going to have to come back in and buy in at the current price, as opposed to getting the good price that you got locked in when the stocks or ETFs were a lot lower. So that's primarily the biggest thing. Obviously, like, this is an account that I want to build for long-term wealth. So I'm going to roll this over. And also, if you're doing a Roth IRA, you're going to get taxed even more by pulling that money out early. You can't pull that money out until you're at retirement age. So definitely don't want to get taxed 30 to 40% on that. So the best thing to do is to roll the information over, have the stocks that you've already bought, that you've already purchased, just have them transferred over for you. So I'm going to break down how to do that on this video. So let's begin. So the first thing that you want to do is I'm moving over my Roth IRA and then just a personal investing account that I had with Betterment. So I'm just going to go over the Roth IRA, how to do it in Betterment, and the process is exactly the same for any other investments accounts that you have set up in Betterment. So for the Roth IRA, what we're going to do is, I'm already logged in. I'm going to click here on Roth IRA, and you can see I only have a balance of about 5,200 in here. So what I want to do is I want to go over to my portfolio analysis, and then this is where the breakdown is here, and I want to click on see portfolio detail. And basically what I want to do is I want to take this portfolio that I have here in Betterment, and I want to move it over here to my M1 Finance account. So what I have to do in M1 Finance is come in here, set up an account, click on add account, and then I selected a Roth IRA account, rollover account that I'm going to set up here. If you don't, if you just have like a general investing account, then you just set up just the general investing account when you go and set your account up. So I've already set up the Roth IRA account here. So let's just click on that to make sure we're in that actual account. So now what I want to do is I want to go and I want to set up all of these stocks and ETFs that I have here, bonds, and move them over, set them up in my M1 Finance account. So first thing we're going to do is we have the US total market. So let's just go search for this one here. We'll go to VTI, Vanguard, and let's just add that to the basket. So we have that there. We'll come and we'll adjust the weight here in a bit. So we'll do that, and then we'll go to this one, and let's find this one, VTV, another Vanguard account here. Add that to basket. You can see they're adding in down here. Let's just minimize that. We're going to add them all together at the end. And then let's do VOE. Add that there. This one has VBR. So let's add that one there as well. And let's go here to VEA. I'm just adding the symbols, not reading the full name of them. So you can see the breakdown. If you wanted to name them there too, you could do that as well. Let's go here to VWO. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about if I come to one that has multiple stocks within the breakdown. Then I'll show you guys how to do that. VTIP. There we go. Boom. So we just came onto one. So I'm going to add all these in here. And then let's go back out. Okay, so we just simply go up here to research, and then let's go to my pies, and we can see that Roth IRA pie that I have there that I just created. Let's go to create new pie here, and let's go back into here. I believe it was this one here, the US high quality bonds, and then let's do a search for this one, AGG. And you don't have to separate them out like this, but if you want to, just to keep them lumped together, if that's easier for you, whichever method works for you. I just figured I'd do a demonstration on how to do it. Let's do BND there. And then that's it. So get rid of this message here. All right, so the pie name is there. So let's go in here. Let's edit it. So it has the two in there, and then we'll just call it US high quality bonds. That way we know. Save it. Cool. So those two are there. So now we can go back to my pies, and then let's click on add to portfolio, and we'll just add it to the Roth IRA portfolio. Boom. And it's there. Again, we'll come back in and we'll adjust the percentages. Let's go to add, and we'll finish adding the rest in here. Add to basket, and then we just have this one right here. Add to basket. Ta-da. Okay, perfect. So now we have all of the bonds and stocks added in here. So now we can come and we can adjust the percentages. So if we just wanted to do the VTI, let's just go and adjust that percentage here. So it's at 31.5. So we can just do 31% there. VTV is 8%. VOE, let's just do 7% here. VBR, let's round that up to 6%. VEA, let's just do 24% here. VWO, that's already at 14%, so let's leave it at that. And let's do VTIP. Let's just do that at 1%. And then this one here. The reason this makes it easier, this US high quality bonds makes it easier because it doesn't have the breakdown of percentages here. So by lumping them together, I can just put 4% here. And there we go. So we'll do the last one here. BND at do that one at 4%. And then we have this one, EMB, which is, we'll round up to 2% there. So total is, log back in. So total is 101. So it has to be right at 100%. So we're going to have to drop one down. So we'll just do this one here. Just do it at 1%. And the percentages really don't matter here. Just when you're getting ready to transfer them over, they do matter if this is the allocation that you want to keep. But in order to get them transferred over, it really doesn't matter. You can just have them all at 1% to start out before the initial transfer, and it will adjust once your account gets transferred over. It will adjust. It won't take it down or sell anything down to 1%. They just need you to have at least 1% in there so they can transfer it over. And then let's do save here. Let's just confirm it. All right, so we already have this set up. So whenever they get ready to do the transfer and move it over, you already have this pie set up. So you want to set it up for each account that you're setting up. So I have my Roth IRA retirement and I have my personal investing. So I want to have it set up for both of those. So I already have it already set up for my personal investing. I already have the pies and a breakdown here already set up. So essentially it's just the exact same thing. So now that's pretty much it. So the next thing you have to do is you simply just have to go in here to your account. If you're using Betterment or whatever account you're using, you want to go into your documents and then you want to grab the last quarterly statement. Just as a PDF here in Betterment. I download this and then you can just send a email to M1 support and attach the quarterly statement on there and let them know that you want to transfer over your account from whatever brokerage or whatever platform you're using over to M1 Finance, and then they will take care of the transfer process there for you. I do know with Betterment, it could take anywhere from like 10 to 15 days. They were one of the ones who took the longest. The typical ones are typically, I think it was like 3 to 7 days. So it wasn't quite as long as Betterment. It says 10 to 15 days, but from my experience, it's probably been ongoing for a little bit close to when I sent the initial email up into the transfer process. So it probably took a week. M1 Finance responded probably a day or two later. Probably took about a week for Betterment to respond back. And then once they responded back, then the time period started. It took about maybe 8 days before the initial investment went over. So my growth investment has come over, my personal investment, but my Roth IRA still is in the transfer process. So I'm going to give it another 4 to 5 days and see if that's transferred over. But probably most likely whatever your company states, that's probably how long it's going to take. Just remember that's going to start from when M1 actually gets in touch with your company that you're using to handle your investing. So that's when that countdown starts. So all in all, it's probably closer to 20 days now since I've started the whole process. So it's probably looking like it's going to be close to a month. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys a video on how to do that. It's pretty simple. Just want to make sure you set up your account, get all your pies and stuff set up first. Email, go grab your statement, email M1 Finance, and they will take care of the transfer process from there. And that is it. Hope you all have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions or anyone who has more experience with M1 Finance. Let me know. Going forward, I'm going to be doing my videos using M1 Finance. So hopefully these are helpful, and I'll be diving in a little bit more. As I learn, I'll be showing you guys more information. So have a good one. See you all in the next video.